What's going on, Rovers? Mr. Shalat back with another video. Um, this week, we're going to be taking another look into Canva and designing another graphic. This graphic that we're going to create is called an infographic. All right, and an infographic is going to give us information. All right, graphically, so we as visual learners can quickly take content in and understand what is being discussed. Now, for your infographic, you guys are going to get to pick the topic. Okay. You could pick something simple, such as COVID right now, all right, where you will be able to give us quick information about COVID, stats, things like that. Or you could pick topics that are important to you. Maybe you play a sport, basketball, football, baseball, softball, field hockey. Okay. And you want to tell me different criteria and things that happen on the field. Okay. How do you become a better athlete? What do statistics say about training for that particular sporting event? Okay. Maybe you are someone that is into paintball or skateboarding or riding bikes or playing a certain video game. Okay. Or want to give information about movies or some kind of disease. You are going to get to pick the topic. Okay. I'm not going to specifically tell you you need to do X, Y, or Z. Okay. You need to find a topic that is important to you because you're going to do minimalistic research, okay, that you can apply towards your graphic. And I want to show you some examples in Canva. They do have some really nice templates, all right, to really get your mind going. Plus, if there is a particular topic that you are going to be using, okay? Let's say volleyball, okay? If you go to Google and you type in volleyball infographic, you're going to get a lot of great ideas. I don't want you to plagiarize. If I wanted you to plagiarize, I'd have you turn in one of the templates. That's not what we're doing, okay? I want you to come up with at least 5 data points about a topic of your choice, right? But you're not the first person ever making an infographic about whatever topic it is you're going to create. So I would lean on these other designs. I would look at the designs in Canva. I would go to Google and look for designs maybe on the topic that I'm looking up. What kind of information do you want to display? Do you want to do an infographic on LeBron versus Michael Jordan? Who was the better player? And give different certain statistics about each one. Okay. What is the better movie? Okay. Star Wars or Harry Potter? Okay. Whatever you want to come up with, it is completely up to you. I am not telling you what topic to pick, but I guarantee whatever topic it is you have in your head, look around your room. Okay. What are you into? What are your hobbies? What are your interests? What do you like to do? And then I urge you to make an infographic about that. Pick something you are interested in. We're looking for a minimum of 5 different data points. Okay. So I just mentioned, LeBron and Michael Jordan. Okay. You could compare championships. You could compare rebounds. You could all-star appearances, all these different things. And this is just one topic. Okay. If I want to do one on paintball, because every weekend I'm going to play paintball, or I'm really into skateboarding, okay, or I really like cars, okay, it's completely up to you. Okay. Online shopping versus brick and mortar stores. Give me the statistics. It's up to you, whatever topic you want to come up with. So let's take a look at some of the templates here in Canva, and then I'm going to turn you loose to be able to start creating your infographic. Let me share out my screen. I got to open up QuickTime first. QuickTime. File. All right, ready to share out. So we'll take a look at my iPad. Okay, again, I'm in the Canva app. You're going to open it up, and I want you to search for the word infographic, all one word. Okay, I'll hit search, and it will bring up a bunch of infographics. I have attached a YouTube video on here for some tips of things that you're going to want to include in your infographic. I I'd give that a quick watch before you actually start designing. But taking a look at the infographics that are on here, they are all different topics. Okay, just looking at you know, the first line, it talks about different parks and park safety. Okay, information about sea turtles. All right, business startup costs. Okay, so you've got 5 different ways, all right, to relay some information. And you'll see on each one of these, and I'll move my mouse over so we can take a look. There's different data points, okay? Depending on what you're going to select, you're going to have to do a little bit of research, okay, to get some statistics. All right, you're going to have to do a little research to be able to make sure your statistics are accurate, okay? We live in a day now of fact checking. Everything's got to be correct. All right, so you can very easily look up the data, all right? Make sure it's coming from a reliable source, and then you can use that information throughout your infographic. So as we go down, okay, all different kinds of information. We're looking at this, okay? Ultimate steak guide, okay? What are the different types of steak that you can order, okay? So when you're ordering your steak, do you want a well done steak, a medium well, medium rare? Okay, what do those things mean? And they made an infographic just about that. Okay, so if you were into eating different types of steak, this is how you would display it in a restaurant to understand as a customer when I'm ordering a medium steak, what should I be getting? Okay, if I'm ordering a rare steak, what am I getting? Those types of things. So as we scroll through here, you can see there's tons and tons and tons of information. All right. One thing you'll notice as you're going through here, they are all very colorful, but there's not a lot of color. Okay. They're using 3 colors max. Okay. You don't want to come in and use every color in the rainbow. It's visually distracting. Okay. What should be the topic is your information. You are trying to relay information about whatever the topic it is that you have selected. All right. So as you are laying yours out, please make sure you don't use any more than 3 colors. Okay. 3 colors should be your max. Some of them have pictures. Okay. So if we take a look at the one that I have highlighted here about soybeans, they do have some photos. Those are faded in the background, nice and light. The information is front and center. Okay. So if you are going to have pictures and you're going to put them in the background, that's fine. Okay. You want to put a filter on them and make them super light. Great. But the information should be focused on, okay, your research of whatever it is you're going to select. Okay. So there is tons and tons and tons of different examples on here. I would also like you to jump on Google, take a look at some of the result hits that you have there. You're going to have all week. This won't be due until this coming Sunday. I'll give you the weekend to work on it too, because I want to make sure you have some time to put the research in and figure out what you want to do. So if you end up selecting one of these templates, you need to change the color scheme completely because I will be able to find it. All right. Don't just use one of the ones they have on here. That's plagiarism. I want you to come up, find 5 different bullet points or items that you can include. Okay. Different types of research. Here they're talking, okay, I'm not going to zoom in on it, but they're talking 16%, 55%. Well, 55% of pet owners do what? Okay. That information comes from somewhere. So you're going to have to do minimal. You don't see large paragraphs of text on any of these. Okay. You're just trying to relay information to the person that's reading it so they can quickly understand it visually. Okay. They all have some type of small images on there. Okay. Over here, brief history of sports. And they have, all right, let me highlight it. Okay. Brief history of sports. They have like five sports, 6 sports on there. Is that really the only history of sports? No, that's not what this is meant to do. This is to relay information quickly. Okay. So you're never going to hit everything about whatever topic it is that you select. All right. But you can relay a lot of great information in just a 1-sheet piece of paper. Okay. We have infographics hanging up here in the school. Okay. We have about, with COVID going on and different safety precautions, they're hanging on every hallway that you walk down here. So now you're going to design your own of a topic of your choice. I'm not going to tell you what the topic is. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be a disease. It could be anything that you're into. All right. If you have, you know, a fish tank at home, you want to do it on fish or dogs or a sport or a disease or food safety or whatever you want to do, anything that pops in your head, make an infographic on that. There's plenty of research out there. Go ahead and start Googling, get some ideas down, and I need a minimum of 5 bullet point items. Okay, so when I talk about that, if I'm just moving my mouse here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 5 different topics here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 different topics. I need 5 different mini paragraphs of text, 5 different data points telling me 5 different things about whatever the topic is that you select. All right. Good luck, Rovers, and I'll talk to you soon.